Alrighty. Everything looks good for stream, so let's get going. Just vibing to the music. Garfield out of here. And hello everybody. How are you all doing today? My name is Ben. Today we'll be checking out a look into Ridu's Legends. A little chill event that we'll be doing. Probably take about an hour. I was checking if I should do this on stream, and it was like, do you want to do like 3 hours of branching paths? And I was like, I don't know if there's any anything story relevant in there. So I figured I'll just do this off stream, and if I do find something, I'll make a post about it. But yeah, today we're doing this. I do also want to do these two as well when I can fit them in. Hopefully today I'll be able to do both. I know I'm getting close, kind of close. But yeah, this will be fun to check out. You know, spooky stories makes me think of Spook Shack, so maybe we'll run into them. But anyway, let's go. Strange phantoms in the middle of the night, whispers from so-called gods, bizarre scenes of the city, Spook Shack. When encountering the paranormal, call on us, expert sleuths. Don't panic, my friends. We'll uncover the truths. Let's also check out story description for that. Talk to Yuza and Alice. Yuza has cooked up some wild new idea. Set up a little stand in Luna Square with Alice. Wonder what they're up to. If I'm remembering correctly, I think this is kind of like those, you help people out events, and every once in a while an agent will come by. But it's like you have like multiple choice, 2 choices to make. And advise them correctly on. And then you're like, okay, yeah, do this, or do this.
Should we ask Weiss for help? Good idea.
Yeah, so here's their little stall, of course. Right over there. Nice. Can tell they did it homemade. But hey, looking good. Even got the PC with the router set up. So, where's unsure where they put their power supply. Oh wait, hold on. No, that's up to the monitor. Well, maybe they put one inside or something. I don't know. You know, usually maybe they have like a portable one in there or something like that. It is a big case.
Why, speak of the devil, we were just about to look for you.
Yeah, obviously it's like the PSU, and then you can get like a backup power supply and stuff like that that holds X amount of wattage. I actually should get that for my PC, of course, so you know, streams and recordings don't go down even if power goes out. Well, they'd still go down because of the internet, but at least I can salvage some stuff. Alice and Yuza, what are you guys doing in Luna Square?
Well, there's this movie Alice has been dying to see, showing at Gravity Cinema, and she insisted I come watch it with her. How's that for a reason? Yuza, quit messing with me, and how'd you even know I wanted to see a movie? I know you pretty well. Anyway, enough chit-chat. So, Wives, what do you think of this little Spook Shack stand we put up?
Very Spook Shack style. The safe response.
Right, I knew you'd say that. Here's the deal. Even though Spook Shack is an internet forum, we've got sections that are open to the public web, where regular users post creepypasta threads, and some are pretty interesting.
Creepypastas. A little familiar with those.
This spot used to be pretty active with users, chatting back and forth, even more lively than internet at times. But now that the initial hype's worn off, new posts have been dropping off hard lately. Yuza and I analyzed the sources of existing posts, found that the number of posts about the Yanis quarter was way lower than Weifei Peninsula, so we got the idea to come here and promote the forum.
Oh, sorry. I think that was ours. Yeah, that was. Oopsie daisy. Let me redo. Where's Alice? Then. That's on me. Still waking up. My time zone. Let's bump that up to 480. So I have good enough quality. Now I'll read that back off. Sorry about that, chat. Come on. Actually update the quality. Stream. Fine, I'll bump it up to 720. Is that what you wanted? Okay. Sure.
Yuza and I analyzed the sources of existing posts and found that the number of posts about the Yanis quarter was way lower than Weifei Peninsula, so we got the idea to come here and promote the forum.
There we go. It's a little bit better. Yeah, sorry about that. Now let's continue with Yuza.
Exactly. As the saying goes, with an eye sharp enough to spot urban legends, there's no place that doesn't have them. As long as we let people know about this treasure forum, there will be a steady stream of fresh stories to get the Spook Shack buzzing again.
Not a bad idea, but how exactly do we promote it?
Well, we might need Wise to lend a hand at our booth. Our idea is to reveal the truth behind paranormal events to folks who stop by our booth and document them on the forum. On one hand, lets people know about the Spook Shack. On the other, can add to the Spook Shack story vault.
Good. Yeah, two birds, one stone. Reveal the truth. What's the point of urban legends then?
Urban legends and magic tricks are totally different, you know. Once a magic trick's exposed, loses all its appeal. But urban legends, they don't work that way at all. Even when the truth comes to light, urban legends still spark people's imagination, spawning even more wild stories built on that foundation. Besides, even if the customers who come aren't into urban legends, helping them deal with their fears and worries is pretty rewarding too.
Aw, just like Alice herself. So, why do you need my help? What can I help with?
Wise, you should know the Yanis Quarter's local scene pretty well, right? As everyone knows, urban legends always carry an undeniable regional flavor. If we want to peel back the mystery, we're gonna have to count on you as our local expert. So, we want to commission you to temporarily run our Spook Shack Urban Legend Investigation stand. Yuza and I will scope out the surrounding areas too, dig out around for any local paranormal events, then invite them over here. We've already gotten the lowdown on some of the ghostly happenings going on, and we made contact with the affected citizens.
Need a drink of water.
Meaning, as long as Wise is ready to get up and close. Ready to get up and close? Get up close.
There we go. Jeez.
Meaning, as long as Wise is ready to get up close and personal with urban legends, the shop can open right now.
Sorry, struggled so much with that line. I can give it a shot. Leave it to me. I'm an expert in urban legends.
Awesome. I knew you'd be into urban legends. Plus, Wise is well traveled and knows the streets inside out. Uncovering the truth behind these tales will be a walk in the park. Anyway, some visitors pre-registered online, while others just happened to pass by the booth, decide to ask on a whim. Alice already set up this computer to automatically log all conversation records from consultations. I'm counting on you to handle the rest. Alice and I are gonna go watch really hit up other streets to promote the forum.
I mean, you told us at the beginning you wanted to watch a movie with Alice, it's fine. After catching your slip of the tongue about gonna go watch a movie, Yuza sticks out her tongue playfully, grabs Alice's hand and takes off. We watch them heading toward the movie theater. Sure enough, Yuza spilled the beans, and it wasn't a slip of the tongue. Yeah. Now that I've promised Yuza to help, guess I better get the hang of running this stall. Open the Spook Shack forum. Let's get familiar with how the Spook Shack internal system works.
Master, you have successfully logged into the forum management system. I shall assist you in completing your paranormal consultation duties. First, let's do a demo. Listen to the citizens' troubles and uncover the truth. Once you complete the demo, you may officially begin handling the citizens' problems. Note, I shall remain by your side, Master, and provide the optimal solution when you require.
Right, the cop-out answer. Yeah, Kaide, midnight hauntings. Getting chased off by earthbound spirits. Inquirer. Yeah. Yeah, the tutorial, we've done it a few times at this point, but...
As the manager of the stall, you must uncover the truths behind strange incidents that are troubling citizens.
I'm a little stuffed up.
A while back, I had to move because of work, but there seems to be something creepy in my new place. During the day it's fine, but once night falls, there are strange rustlings coming from under. Based on the citizen's description, select the appropriate response. Choose the correct answer.
Yeah, just critters in the floorboards or whatever. Drive away those pesky little critters. Just move to a new place. No.
Now that you mention it, I think it's the kind with twin feelers that flies at people, just like the ones from Wayfay Peninsula. Wait, they're not going to be as big as the ones I saw online, right?
Uh-oh. Yeah, dealing with big bugs. Choose the right response to increase your citizens rating.
Choose the right response to increase your citizens rating.
Exterminating pests is every resident's responsibility.
Making the wrong choice will decrease satisfaction.
No.
I'd rather deal with earthbound spirits. I'm heading out right now. Buy full set of pest control gear. If I don't wipe them out completely, I'm quitting this construction job.
Okay. Gerant. From 6th Street, the scaredy cat there. Yeah, midnight hauntings. Electric demon. I feel like I've been possessed by Ridu's legendary electric demon. A few days ago, every corner of my place started carrying an electric charge. I'm not kidding. I tested every spot with a test pen. By all rights, I should have been shocked into the hospital by now. But I'm completely fine. Could it be that in a little while, I'll be able to shoot lightning? I'll become Electro. Electric superpower awakened. Maybe the test pen was busted. Probably. Is the electric pen busted or what? Huh? Now that I think about it calmly, that's actually possible. I was probably too panicked earlier, so I never suspected the test pen might be the cause. Oh, thanks. I'll go grab a new test pen right now and check again. Remember to always keep a cool head and think things through. True. That's enough practice. Time to start handling the residents' problems for real. Alright, like ghosts at the door. Ooh. Yuza. Yeah, I like the UI, the interface here. Really fun. Oh, the customers who made appointments are rolling in. Time to get to work.
Master, due to power limitations, can only assist when necessary. Please analyze resident statements closely and give the best answer.
Yeah, I think it's once a day. Can use face cheat. Finny, midnight hauntings, haunting shadows.
fairy can help point out the right choice. You have 2 chances to ask for help each round. If you're on the fence, let me help you out.
I'm okay right now.
That crazy downpour must have dragged a ghost straight to my place. That night, thin, shadowy figure appeared on my bedroom curtains. Someone outside, reaching up to tap on the glass.
Heavy rain always comes with howling winds, you know.
Yeah. Tap on the window with the thunder and rain going non-stop. I couldn't sleep a wink all night, but the next day, bright sunshine, like nothing ever happened the night before. Weather's been nice ever since, so I guess this ghost's in a good mood. It hasn't bothered me again. Wonder if it'll come back though.
Let's set up a spirit repelling formation at home. Just the wind messing with the tree branches outside.
But there aren't any trees close to my but there aren't any trees close enough to my window. Wait, I do remember there being a tree planted outside the building. Could the wind of that night have been strong enough to blow its branches all the way to my window? Don't tell me all those horror stories about rainy nights and new Ridu start like this. Thanks. Next time it rains, I'll just pop in some earplugs. Get a good night's sleep.
Sounds like a plan. Heavy rain breeds urban legends. 18. Aw, our own little guy. Midnight Hauntings, electric bill shock. Oh no. Fairies bills. Racking up. How you doing, little guy?
Inna. Wise, the video store's electric bill for this fairy came in. It's really weird. Inna. The electric bill is crazy high, super high, even higher than when fairy first came to our store. Could it be a ghost is stealing electricity?
Think about what fairy's been doing lately. Have you forgotten about wishing sprite? No worries, just a necessary expense.
Wishing sprite, got it. So our electric bill's hitting record highs because fairy's been playing wishing sprite.
Yep, talking with Arya. If the electric bill is high, let it be high. Ruby, aw, yeah, Ellen's friend. Midnight Hauntings Quartet.
Ever heard of the quartet? Me and my friends tried it out in the classroom. After school, when it got dark, we actually encountered the legendary 5th participant. Not even touched it. We were just messing around out of curiosity. But then this happened. The legend never said how to get rid of the ghost, though. What if it's still following me around?
This world of science doesn't do magic tricks with people. More like someone deliberately walked over, pulled a prank. Maybe it's the classroom's local ghost.
When the lights came back on, everyone was standing exactly where they were supposed to be. Wait, I got it. After I touched someone, I pulled my hand back because I was scared. But those footsteps still in the classroom were from my friend near the switch, walking back after having come over to scare me. When we get back to school, she's totally buying me a tea milk.
Wonder if it was Ellen with her tail, playing a prank. One ain't enough. Make it 2. Ivy, Midnight Hauntings, Sleep Paralysis. Defense Force, probably over from the outpost.
I totally got hit with sleep paralysis. Last night, I suddenly realized I couldn't move at all. My arms and legs felt like they were pinned down by a ghost. No matter how hard I struggled, I totally lost and cried under the covers for ages. It took like dozens of minutes before I could finally move again. Maybe that thing finally left. Just thinking about it now still freaks me out. So what should I do if I run into it again?
The thing weighing on you while you're sleeping was, try swapping in a lighter blanket. Sounds like a clingy one, huh?
Whoa, talk about a wake-up call. I just realized the season's changed recently. It's getting all stuffy and hot, but I'm still using my thick winter comforter. Plus, I got so scared and couldn't move at all. No wonder it felt like there was 1,000 pounds pressing down on me. Thanks for the heads up. I'm gonna go switch it out.
Sweet dreams tonight. Kian, Midnight Hauntings, heart set on the city of Ahriman. My kid's been rolling her eyes back, throwing her arms around, screaming out of nowhere lately. Thing is, she's got zero memory of it after she snaps out of it. I'm freaking out here. A few days back, she was begging me for some new game. Said no. She's been sulking ever since. Then things got worse. The more I think about it, the more scared I get. What if some little ghost got her during that time and just straight up possessed her? Sounds like the kid's a bit too hooked on games. She just wants to play that new City of Ahriman game. Make her do more homework and problem solved. Yes, that's the exact name of the game she mentioned. Seeing her suddenly get sick like that, I got all these terrible thoughts running through my head. Maybe I've been too hard on her. Maybe I should spend more time with her and actually get to know what she's into. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this game and play with her. Thanks a ton. Hey, there you go. Get a bonding moment out of it. I hope you and your daughter have an awesome time together. Aria, Midnight Hauntings, Construct's Back Spirit.
Manager, a few days ago after training at 404 wrapped up, I turned off my projection, get some air and wandered pretty far without realizing. When I snapped out of it and started heading back, got this feeling something was tailing me. I know constructs can regulate their body temp, but my emotional module still calculated that spine chilling sensation. I hustled back to 404, and Ari told me that was one of the 6th Street urban legends, the back spirit.
You ran into something like that too. Maybe one of my friends recognized you. The back spirit, that is a total construct fanatic.
A friend of yours? But she shouldn't be a bad person, right? But when I have my projection on, I've never encountered anything like this before. Could it be she only likes the real me? Could you do me a favor? Tell me that if she wants to meet me, she can come directly to 404. No need to follow me around in secret.
I wonder if it was Grace then, following Euse, and then Aria. Yeah, all the constructs. I'll make sure she gets the message. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be impressed by Billy's upgrades. Nate, Midnight Hauntings, Probability Curse. 2 days ago, my buddy dragged me to this new gadget store. He was dying to pull from this gacha machine he'd been hyping up forever. Then things got weird. Pulled like 10 times. From start to finish, he kept getting the same 2 capsules on repeat. Nothing else, not even once. Made me try saying, if you get the same thing, we're both getting dragged to hell by the gacha machine's cursed Ahriman. And I actually pulled one of those too. What do I do? Am I going to hell now? Probability curse with suspected human interference. Someone has been messing with the gacha machine. Swear you'll never pull gacha again. Now Hoyo. That would risk your own funds. Oh really? That's a relief. As long as it's not a curse. I'm good with whatever. I had my doubts about that gacha machine before. But everyone else seemed to be getting what they wanted. Now that I think about it, maybe it was just the one we used that was rigged. Guess we won't be heading to hell after all, but we definitely gotta hit up PubSec. Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna tell my friend I'm gonna go tell my friend the good news right now. Head up public security. Bring those gacha as evidence. Lol. Jade, Midnight Hauntings, Heart of a Child.
What the hell? I came back from a business trip. My bamboo suddenly started calling me Mama out of nowhere. I've had that thing for 2 or 3 years now, and never seen anything this freaky before. I'm convinced some ghost possessed my bamboo. It's gotta be a little kid ghost too. Otherwise, why would it go through all this trouble just to find itself a mom? Isn't that a meme from some shooting game? Wanna claim this kid? Must have picked up some meme while playing games. Wait, that's the reason? No wonder I was so happy before I left on my business trip. Turns out it was just waiting for me to be gone, so it could secretly play games. when I get back, I'm cutting off its internet access. Otherwise, it's definitely going to keep picking up all this random nonsense. Honestly, can't the authorities do something about this? Like set up some kind of access restrictions for this kind of stuff?
Well, some places have that. For different reasons and to different effects. I'd vote for that. Residence issues have all been addressed. It's about time to wrap things up. Aw, hey Belle.
Hey Wise, I was watching from the side earlier, and the citizens who got the truth all seemed pretty satisfied. No wonder Yuza and the others trust you so much. Looks like you nailed both the promo and helping others. Time to clock out.
Let's call it a day. Nice. Perfect consultation. Yeah, that was just what day one. Actually, they packed a decent amount in there. I was surprised with how many we went through. Because before, I feel like it was maybe like 4 or 5 each day. But, ooh. That was what, like 8? But happy to keep going. Probably would take about, what, like 10 minutes each one. So, yeah, a bit over an hour for the rest of stream. Or, well, yeah, that'll be the total time. Daylight Phantom. That's right, all those were midnight. Time to get to work. Same as before. Aw, Lucy. Daylight Panic. Moment of madness.
Man, it's such a headache. Long story short, Caesar's been acting weird these past few days. Don't know what got into her, but she's not reading manga, and she keeps pulling us aside to say weird stuff like, Lucy, don't worry about what others think. Be brave and chase your dreams. What the heck is all that about?
There's a difference between not reading manga and having no manga to read. Fair enough. She got possessed by a manga character. Get her some manga she hasn't read yet. There you go.
You're saying Caesar's acting like this just because she ran out of manga to read? Darn it, didn't realize her withdrawal symptoms would be this bad. Hopefully, I'll go grab some new manga for her. Alright, go grab some new manga for her. Hopefully she'll chill out when she gets her hands on them.
Dang it, brain's still waking up. Be sure to buy the finished ones. True. Yeah. Oh, so many anime I've started where it's like, oh, how many seasons? Oh, 1 or 2 seasons. Okay, cool, thank you. Haley, Daylight Panic, Phantom Theater. Yep, reading at the movies. Did you use on Alice cause you trouble? Lately, for some reason, we've been seeing a massive surge in folks coming to watch horror and thriller flicks. Spook Shack. So we had to add extra showings, including late night screenings. Here's where it gets weird. After one of those late night sessions wrapped up, I was floored to find the projector unlikely starting to play another movie. Pulled it up to the projection room. It was completely empty. Could we have a movie-loving ghost haunting our cinema? Ghosts aren't the only ones who dig horror flicks. An employee screened it for themselves without permission. Even ghosts want to be in movies now. An employee screening films without permission? Now that you mention it, after that late night showing ended, do remember there was a technician on duty who hadn't left yet, but why didn't he give me a heads up beforehand? And me stressing out for nothing? Cinema employees watching movies after work, the boss probably won't make a big deal out of it, right? Can't be too flashy about it, you know. Yeah, maybe every now and again it's alright. Aw, Corin. Yeah, it makes total sense. Daylight Panic. Also Spirit of the Working Dead.
Master Proxy, a few days ago, while I was off, I was watching TV alone in my room, and then the screen suddenly started switching by itself, and everything it showed was work-related. First, complete care guide, then ultimate work prodigy. Could it be there's a workaholic ghost living in my TV? Just thinking about it makes my heart race.
One's also picking the wrong TV when watching movies. Someone probably connected to the wrong TV. Rita's hinting that you should get to work. Oh no.
Oh, is that really it? I feel much better now. I also hope that this neighbor who's super enthusiastic about work, but kinda careless, can get through their shifts smoothly. I will also watch less TV and work harder. Thank you for your answer, Master Proxy.
You're already working so hard. Corin. Yeah, headbats for Corin, as usual. Tyrone, Daylight Panic. Insufficient DPS. Uh-oh. HIA. Yeah. HIA Club. Looks like something's up with our club's equipment. Just recently, Miss Yes Shengguang, who's granted the title of Void Hunter not long ago, came by the club for some live combat testing. Out of curiosity, we loaded up the combat records left behind by 2 other Void Hunter ranked big shots to the testing program, but the data we got back was totally underwhelming. The logs were filled with nothing but insufficient DPS warnings. 3 Void Hunter rank agents. It's an Easter egg the devs created. Your equipment broke down again? I mean, I would assume that. Impossible. After the last system failure, completely overhauled our testing programs and equipment gutted. Rebuilt the entire core code from the ground up. Even loading data from 10 Void Hunters wouldn't crash the systems. Or maybe it would. Live combat results are what count. Sorry, bud. Use. Reverse bet.
Nah. Why is I recently made a new friend who loves watching bamboo competitions. And the weird thing is, whenever they say, I don't see how they can win this one, or they've got no chance, those players it disfavors miraculously pull off victory. A victory. Does it have some kind of supernatural power? Otherwise, how could it reverse jinx everything it points at?
Well, just bad at picking. Reverse jinxes are the most tricky. Sorry. This is what we call the Celestial Eye. Just a reverse betting jinx.
Nah. So, whatever it's confident about tanks, but the stuff it doubts ends up crushing it. In that case, next time I compete with Ether Bamboo, I'm totally bringing it along. As long as it bets against me, I'm guaranteed to win.
Yeah, there you go, you figured it out.
And if I use its reverse jinx to score some gear coins in rock, paper, scissors next time, totally share some with you.
Wait, how does a bamboo even play rock, paper, scissors? That is true. Your hands. Feifei, Daylight Panic, Spicy Clear Soup.
This is so weird. I just went out for a hot pot with my bestie. She loves a spicy soup base, but I can't handle any spiciness at all, so we ordered a 2-flavor pot. But then I tasted spiciness in the meat, put in the clear soup. Absolutely sure my utensils never touched the spicy side. It was already bizarre enough, but then she had to go and tell me a bunch of hot restaurant horror stories to freak me out. Ugh, seriously, I'm giving her the silent treatment for 10 minutes.
Ah, such the punishment. Your taste, someone's bestie is an expert in scare tactics. Your taste buds are busted. Go see a doctor, quick. Your bestie mixed chili oil into the dipping sauce. Yeah.
The answer is so ridiculously simple that I never gave it any thought. Now I finally get why she insisted on mixing my dipping sauce for me. Going on and on like, I totally know your preferences by heart, so just let me handle it. So this is what she was after, ignoring her for 30 minutes.
Ah, quite the punishment. Quite the upgrade there, indeed. Lol. If it happens again, I'm ignoring her for a full 60 minutes. Damn, 1 hour. Venus, aw, good to see her again, it's been a bit. And yeah, in her casual fit. Psychic Hound, about her doggo?
Oh, it's you. You really are amazing at everything, kiddo. So, the other night I was walking Pika past the construction zone. All of a sudden it started baring its teeth and barking like crazy. It's always been such a gentle dog. I've heard that animals are way more sensitive to paranormal stuff than people are. Could there be a ghost lurking in that alley that only Pika can see?
Pika is that construction always comes with some side effects. Pika is a dog with psychic powers. Maybe currently gets from the construction work. Right, either noise or contaminants.
Should I report this to the city administration? But at least it's not some paranormal event. As long as my Pika is still that clingy little pup, I'm good. Thanks for letting me know, sweetie. Let's walk the dogs together sometime.
Bring Mochi and Empire along. Yeah, I remember we did watch your dogs one time. Know me, cursed tarot cards.
I'm a tarot enthusiast, so I tend to trust the results of my readings. One day, just as I was heading out, right when I got downstairs, saw 2 tarot cards floating down from above. I checked the cards. The combination could totally be read as going out would bring misfortune. It freaked me out so bad I went straight back upstairs, brought those 2 cards with me, and please take a look.
Well, the tarot cards have clear full of the marks on them. Someone upstairs is practicing card throwing. There's a vengeful spirit's aura on the cards.
This is ridiculous. Even if you don't believe in tarot cards, you should at least show some respect. How can you treat them like ordinary playing cards? Trash them like that. Could end up getting cursed for this.
Go, give him a little heads up. Nice nether wrap. Hey, you. Time to clock out. Yeah, thanks, Belle. Always checking in on us. You've shown your exceptional skills once again. Fairy will continue to respond to requests for assistance. Street corner rumors. So yeah, looks like about 10 minutes each now. For each part. Yep, you're all good. Jingshuan, Forbidden Sonata, Whispers of the Divine.
Ushun said that if you pray at any incense burner in Suiban Temple, silently make a wish in your heart, it will come true. Half believing, I silently chanted, "Let me skip homework for 3 years and give me top grades on the big exams."
That's a big wish.
Then, from beside the incense burner came a deep, rhythmic, indescribable sound, like the whispers of a deity. Since the gods have already given their divine sign through the incense burner, guess I have no choice but to skip my homework, right?
Deep and rhythmic? Kinda sounds like snoring. Let's move going to the divine will. It's an orange tabby sleeping in the back. Ah, that orange tabby. The chunky boy.
Huh? Really? No wonder I could never find that chubby orange cat whenever I went to make a wish at Suiban Temple. Turns out it's been snoozing away behind the incense burner this whole time. Maybe I'm having these thoughts because I've been so wiped lately. Should head back to Suiban Temple and give the chubby orange a good pet to unwind. Once I'm recharged, it's back to homework. Thanks for filling me in.
No, skip your breaks. Yeah. Don't go too far in either direction. Ate, Forbidden Sonata, God of the Hollows. You know, there really is a god inside the hollows. The god of the hollows. I'm not just making this up. I got lost in a hollow once. That's when I heard it. This calm, delicate voice echoing all around me. I followed it and made it out alive. Ever since then, every time I enter a hollow, I hear that voice. Even if there was a god in the hollows, it would be a twisted one. Yeah, like the creator. Those are hallucinations caused by either corruption, you know. Can you hook me up with an intro? Hallucinations? Hallucinations? For real? But I've always made it out safe, haven't I? And that voice has been guiding me the whole time. Could that just be my survival instincts kicking in? I guess you're right. Why would a hollow disaster like that give birth to some god that helps humans? Yeah, I'll find time to get my aptitude for ether tested. Anyway, thanks for the wake-up call. No, get it in any hollow again. That's an interesting question, though. Why would it help humans? Even if there has been instance where it has. Aw, Sissia. No escape. Uh-oh. Running from the demon lord, are we? From your responsibilities, perhaps.
Wise, save me. My phone's been acting weird, like really weird. It's auto-recording the commissioner's voice and playing it back on loop. Is this some kind of prank, or is there really another commissioner inside this thing?
Recording apps are pretty common these days. Yeah, that demon lord is what she was going to say, Commissioner Lowell. It's very urgent wanting you to stay on your game. Whoops, you hit record by accident. Yeah.
Recording. Oh, I see. I mean, even though the commissioner is rigid, harsh, and totally unsympathetic, he wouldn't be controlling to that extent. But still, even if it's not actually the commissioner watching me through my phone, having his voice suddenly come out of it, it's pretty freaky.
Aw, poor Sissia. Let me uninstall the recording app for you. Yeah, we see that her and Billy do follow us up to Roskildefer, so that's going to be really fun, seeing the shenanigans.
Phew.
Aw, and immediately Suna. Anonymous OG fan. Sorry, my mouth is being dried out from all this talking.
There's something that happened a long time ago. I want to ask for your thoughts on it. Back when Angels of Delusion had just formed, and we hadn't come to 404 yet, our first physical album predictably sold only single-digit copies. But under those circumstances, an anonymous fan actually wrote call and response chants for us. To this day, we still haven't met that fan, and we've had no way to express our gratitude.
Probably not written by a fan who bought the album. Even some ghosts are Delulus. Could it be written by Nangong? Yeah, pranking.
Nangong wrote this, but if it was her, why didn't she tell me and Arya? Could she be shy?
Perhaps.
No way, Nangong being shy. So she was just enjoying watching me and Arya spin around, all happy over that call and response. Nangong, you big meanie.
Aw, you don't mean that. She was probably trying to encourage you guys in her own way. Yep. Our boy Enzo, Bamboo Strike. Some Bamboo who came to my shop recently, been acting kind of weird. So I wanted to ask if he was 18, showing similar symptoms, yelling stuff about combat and elbow strikes, then begged me to install boxing parts on them. Is this some kind of new Bamboo modern trend or what? There's no such thing as a pointless mod in New Eridu. There's some kind of fighting tournament going on, right? It's a new Bamboo virus. No. Let's not worry him about that. Again, the Astra ad in the background. Could it be that Ultimate Bamboo Championship thing they were chatting about in my shop? I thought they were just playing some kind of role-playing game at the time. Those little guys sure know how to stir things up. Maybe they watched some fighting tournament broadcast and wanted to give it a shot themselves. Eus won't be joining in. We're like, as Eus's parent? No. Did not approve. Hey Snap, speaking of Astra, Supernatural stream.
Inna. Yesterday I used a Bamboo facial recognition app that auto-applies accessories during my photography stream. The software froze for a bit. When it restarted, something weird showed up. Even though I was alone at the time, software showed a bunch of Bamboo faces, each with bizarre expressions.
Killer stream content. It's probably a glitch with the streaming app. Could become a streamer of paranormal events. Sorry, getting stuffed up again. Need to clear my throat probably. Here, let me actually do that real quick. Sorry guys. Nope, that didn't help. It feels like there's a little cot right between, like right in that area of the back of your throat and your nasal passage. Awful. Annoying. Yeah, probably a glitch.
Oh, so that's why. Let me try updating the app right now. It seems to be working. Everyone in the chat is spamming nice too.
But then gets loosened up whenever I do a high-pitched voice. Ugh.
Alright, I'm heading back to the stream now. Thanks a bunch.
This is, oh my, it is triggering me, chat. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't get it out. It's just stuck in there. This is awful. You're Ridu's future top streamer, photography. Mana, Forbidden Zonata, Night Emissary. Oh, Speaking of Spook Shack members, the starry sky last night was absolutely gorgeous, so I got the idea to head out, capture some inspiration, stay down nice and comfy until the next morning's late hours. Finally, heard this weird sound, softly singing a tune. Oh yeah, also heard the voice call itself something like the Night Emissary. That's straight up a legendary character. Lucia. Explore urban legends, collect urban legends, and become an urban legend. That's right, that's the true Night Emissary. Probably my night owl buddy. Oh, so they're a friend of yours? Maybe you could remind them to cut back on the all-nighters and take care of themselves. She likes to sleep all day, stay up all night. Yeah, true night owl. Dial in, hoppin' and boppin'. Paraxi, something interesting happened while I was working the late night shift, so I wanted to ask what you think. It was dead quiet, no complaints or anything to deal with, when suddenly I heard this thud, thud, thud sound in the hallway, like someone was hopping along. Hard not to notice, right? Man, but when I rushed out to check the corridor, there's nothing there. Far as I know, there's a certain legendary creature that hops around like that. Zhao. Bunnies, they do hop. Xiao Zhao was probably working late too. Remember that little bunny from Fluffy? Makes sense, I guess. But Senior Zhao wouldn't hide from me. Nah, the moment I see her, she dumps a huge stack of paperwork around my desk. Yep, that sounds like her. Let's hope this ain't about to become true. Yeah, don't jinx it. Nice. Call it a day. 2 to go. The rest of Spook Shack's showing up. You gonna join Alice and Yuzan, the theaters? Lucia, Manito, and Itahari. Why is you finally here? Long time no see. Lucia, you guys here for the next shift? The next shift? Yuza only mentioned that there was a Make Spook Shack Great Again stand here at Lumina Square and told us to come check out the urban legends collected. Lucia's here to check if there are any ethereal-related urban legends. I'm here to seek some fresh inspiration. As for Manito. Me? Yuza mentioned you was planning to set up this stall, but I was tied up with other stuff at school, so I didn't come with him today. I just figured I'd swing by and join the fun today. This stall is pretty solid. Gives off some real Spook Shack vibes. Too bad they didn't have any tales about ethereals, though. Should come a few days later. Vibes. Most people here are just civilians. They don't get to see ethereals too often. I see. Well, since this stall has been set up, the forum has seen a flood of newbies. Once I catch some Z's, surf the net again, I just might stumble across some awesome tales like when a baby blast crawler met a bossy Trinox. That's just weird.
I've gotten tons of inspiration from these records, and I can surely use it for a story. I'll show it to you once it gets published.
Deal. Can't wait to read it. Do I need to go look for some inspiration too? Nah, forget it. You're gonna drag Alice and me into story time anyway. So I'll just hear what she's got to say then.
Alright, our stall isn't closed yet. Once there are more stories, we'll come back. Yeah, Yusa just messaged me. She wants us to meet up with her. So, we're heading out then. Sorry, Wise. Doesn't seem like there's much we can do sticking around here.
Go on, have a blast. Just leave it to me.
Wise, you're the best. Next time I pull an all-morninger, I'm totally taking you out with me.
Right, instead of an all-nighter. After hurry goodbyes, the three of them leave, bickering and laughing, some rushing, some dragging behind. Aw, yeah, great to see them again. Oh, yeah, for the daily interactions. Trust events. When I'm ready, I should open up the Spook Shack forum, start tackling today's urban legend consultation for the citizens. Yeah, it's always good to see that friendship continue on between Vivian and Lilac. Alright, next one. Computer's got a bunch of appointments logged in. There are 8 customers waiting out front for the stall to open. Start now. Yeah, 2 more left. Strange things everywhere. So, grab these quick. Nice. All the customers who made appointments are rolling in. Time to get to work. Luca, a disturbed place. Ridu callback. When I was about to head into the sewers for maintenance earlier, I saw a red balloon floating down there. Oh no, Pennywise reference. What if it's just like in the movies? There's a clown with a red balloon in the sewers. He'll make everyone float. Someone please go grab that balloon, or someone help me fix the sewers. Classic horror movie scene right there. Our video store's way crazier stuff than this. It's very likely the balloon got stuck there by accident. Yeah. Is that so? Makes sense now. No wonder the drainage around the here's been kinda slow. That's a relief. Thanks for clearing that up. Alright, with that settled, I'm about to channel my inner fearless construction worker. Go deal with those clogged pipes for everyone. Well, good luck. You are the bravest worker around. Ari, residential evil instead of resident evil. That's fun. What's in the trash can? Yeah, what's going on at 404?
Manager, is there something like really special on 6th Street that hides in trash cans?
Yes, and a few other streets as well. Even one in the square. Here.
Ever since I came to 404, I've occasionally seen some bizarre stuff. People walking along, then suddenly stopping in front of a trash can on the corner and talking to the trash can. And sometimes the trash can even spit something out.
Just someone in there. There's definitely something in that trash can around the corner. The lucky ones will receive gifts from the trash can. You must be seeing things. Well. Yeah. I was like, yeah, well, there is something in there.
There's really something inside. So what should we call it? Spirit of the trash can, god of garbage, demon of the bin.
It's the sage in a barrel. Yep. Our old friend. Blaze! Aw, her event was very fun last. Was it last patch? Yeah. A disturbed place. Unusual customer. And yeah, it was. Yeah, the hot pot event.
Our shop's new soup base has been super popular lately. Been working till late every single night. Finally got half a day off, and on my way to work, I ran into some customers leaving the shop. Every one of them was clutching their stomachs with that queasy look, muttering something like "Creator," but we only use the freshest, safest ingredients. How could our food be giving people stomach aches?
when cooking ingredients can go over time, but never under. Why are the Exalted still after me? Right, creator. They didn't cook their food through. Yeah, it's a self-cooking place, of course, at Hotpot, so...
What? So what they're actually saying was, cook it longer and take it out of the pot later. It looks like even with the reminder posted in the shop to carefully cook the ingredients, customers still struggle to get the timing right. I better go figure out a way to optimize this.
I mean, I usually say, like, give it a few minutes, right, for most. But something like clams, then it's like, okay, give it like 10 minutes plus. The staff handle ingredients that need precise timing, or that. Therese, anomaly painting.
It's off-season at the beach, so when I'm at reception, I sometimes scroll through art forms to kill time.
Yeah, we're getting that at the resort.
For some reason, almost every artist on the forums has drawn a similar composition, low-angle character art with wonky perspective. Is this some kind of special ritual in the art world or what?
Oh, the related artworks are getting crazy high clicks. Yeah, just a trend. If you can't beat them, join them. People are just chasing the hype.
So, they're just chasing trends? Now that you mention it, there really are art styles that suddenly blow up like that. Kind of like how a resort runs limited time events based on what's hot at the moment. But if they're just drawing for clicks, does what the artist actually likes even matter anymore?
Well, they can still draw what they like. Artists gotta eat too, you know. That is true. Take on some commissions. Soldier. Aw, how you doing, Soldier 11? Yeah. Light up spell.
Messenger of Crimson Flame, Silken Shadow, I come to inquire about a strategy to resolve a certain matter. A few days ago, I went to eat noodles as usual, only be told the shop had installed a strange new lighting system that only turns on when you shout an incantation at it, but the effect only lasts a few seconds. If you don't shout the incantation again, the lights go out.
The key to spells is shouting them out loud. Maybe there's a spell that'll keep the light on. You must have gone those lights. They must have gone those lights with voice control.
Got it. So the reason other voices couldn't trigger the light earlier was insufficient decibels, not the wrong incantation. I'll remind the shop owner to replace the lighting again. Find out why the noodle shop's using voice-activated lights in the first place.
Yeah, can't skip on electric when it matters. Oz. Billion Denny Dream. Ooh. Tummy's growling at me, get some food. I'll get it after the stream, and after doing a few edits. My childhood friend's been acting super weird lately. He keeps going on and on about hundreds of millions, even billions of Denny's, like he's possessed or something. When I asked him what's up, he just brushed it off saying he was just talking. But that excited look on his face was way too real. I'm starting to think he's been hypnotized, like he's trapped in some dream full of Denny's and can't wake up. Looks normal on the outside, but he's basically a walking zombie inside. They're seeing video game currency inflation at its finest. He's talking about in-game currency. He probably doesn't want to wake up from that dream. That's funny. Hey, sometimes I'm able to save up a few tens of millions of, like Denny's, or depends on the game, like Mora and Genshin. But then you get enough characters and that goes all away pretty quick. Could it be one of those online games that's been super popular in New Ridu lately? You know, the ones where you scavenge for supplies and try to escape. That would explain it. Seen him all zone out like that. Turns out he's just hooked on some game. But why didn't he invite me to play with him? Sure, I'm not exactly a pro gamer, but that's no reason to hide it from his best friend. I'll ask him when I get back today. Drew, haunted house check-in. Ever been to Mystic Wares over in Fadloom Heights? I'd heard all sorts of wild stories about it, so when I was touring the area, I figured, might as well check it out while I'm here. Went to scope out Mystic Wares late one night. I heard the door making these crazy noises, like something was about to burst right through. Freaked me out so bad I booked it out of there. The door there probably hasn't been maintained in ages. Quick, most on Spook Shack for help. The wind rattled the ancient door. So it's just the door falling apart from age. Makes sense. The shop's owner never seems to be around anyway. Don't tell me they opened this place just to show off their fancy jewelry collection. Interesting. Well, if there's no ghost involved, definitely digging in to why the shop's in such a state. Good luck. Oh, are they talking about... Oh, I remember. Wasn't there... Oh, it was related to Itari, right? And that shop, that jewelry shop, and why there's not really like customers. Like she has a contact in there. I remember it was tied to something, but it's been a while since we did that event or story. But yeah, essentially that like the store portion was more of a front, and it was more about like information or informants. I vaguely remember that. Xin. No looking back. Aw.
Hello, mister. Everyone says you can help me. Mom took me to get a short haircut last month, but it seems like some bad guys don't like my hair. They keep tapping my shoulder when I'm not paying attention. They tickle my neck, but every time I turn around, I can't see anyone. Mister, do you know who's playing these tricks on me? Can you make them stop bullying me?
That awkward hair growth phase. Right, it's her own hair tickling the back of her neck. Try tying your hair up. There's the mischievous little troublemaker here. Oh, either's correct? That's funny. No matter what, you're right.
My hair's the bad guy? Huh, guess that actually checks out. I twisted my head around and realized it was the newly grown ends poking my neck. They're that awkward in between length, like little brushes, making me think someone was messing with me. Turns out my hair's just being a brat, cause it wants to grow out faster.
Is your hair trimmed a bit? Yeah, always good to give it a little trim here and there. You know, shape it at least. And the last day coming up. Oh, hello, Miyabi. An unexpected surprise, but a welcome one for sure.
Hello, Proxy.
Miyabi, you would do Urban Legends too.
Yeah, please sign me up for tomorrow's session.
No sign up needed. Jump in now. What have you run into?
Not now, can't tell. Because I'm in the middle of the training to spark curiosity in my friends.
Leaving it a mystery for us to find out later. That's funny. Their training's going well. Got you signed up.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Just letting us know. Hey, I'll drop by tomorrow. That's funny. Yep. Final part. Take a quick one. Let's work in the stall. There you go. Gotta make sure. Nope. Hitting the, hitting the model for it. So the whole thing is counting. Also wanted to get one of that. Yeah, the spooky bamboo over there. Alright, let's wrap this on up. And see what Miyabi is talking about him as well. Yeah. She is going on. Spooky tale. No monsters in Ridu. Rolling up, time to get to work. Evelyn. Hey Eve. Residential evil. Doppelganger.
Miss Yao has been acting kinda weird lately. Her mood seems fine on the surface, but she keeps avoiding me. Whenever I ask what's up, she just says nothing's wrong, then she'll lock herself in a room, only to crack the door open and size me up from head to toe. At first, I thought maybe I'd done something to make her wary of me. But then I came across this legend about doppelgangers, how another you gradually takes over the original without anyone noticing.
Ah, she got a little spooked. Yeah.
Make her wary of me.
Worried about Astra? Throwing Evelyn completely off her game. Astra's cooking up a surprise for you, right? How about asking Astra again? That's what I would probably go with. Ah.
Now that you mention it, I think I get it. But why would Miss Yao suddenly prepare a surprise for me?
Oh, maybe an outfit, sizing her up.
There aren't any special holidays coming up. Even so, I shouldn't let her efforts go to waste. After all, she's been hiding it so carefully. She must have put a lot of thought into it. I'll look forward to it properly. Thanks for the wake-up call. You really pulled me out of that worry spiral.
You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to surprise someone. Ah. Ming Shui. Bamboo's Ascension.
I'll let you in a little secret. My Bamboo's basically achieved godhood. I don't know when it started, but never needs charging anymore. Every morning I wake up, it's a full battery. Never needs me to charge it at all. Did the Sunbringer herself bless us or what?
The Sunbringer. But now we know there's 3. Very curious to find out more there. Oh, it's just, charging overnight. It's been charging on the low while you were sleeping. Your Bamboo has evolved.
Why is it that embarrassing to admit it needs charging? I'm kinda in denial here. Guess I'll face reality when I check this month's electric bill at home.
Yep, that would add up. Bamboo keep their little secrets too. Ah, hey Alice, returning back. 1,000 flickers.
Since I'm running the stall, I've been crashing at a place nearby these past few days. I don't know if it's 'cause we've been collecting all these urban legends or what, but it feels like we've caught the attention of something. The ceiling light in my room keeps flickering.
Have you replaced it?
Whether the switch is on or off. Even swapping out the bulb didn't help.
Oh no.
I really don't want to think too hard about this. If I told Yuzaha about it, she'd totally roast me for sure.
Ceiling light can glitch for various reasons. Yeah, it could be the wiring. Maybe the switch came loose. It's a ghost waving at you.
Oh, right. I was so focused on thinking it was the light bulb itself, and my fear totally messed with my head. Didn't even consider that. I'll go back and check it out. Gotta get it fixed before I pack up for the day, at least.
Time to catch some Z's. Yeah, hope that helped. Mrs. Zhao. Law of conservation of luck. Ah, another drink of water, sorry. Bleh, still feel dried out.
Young man, I haven't run into any monsters or demons, but there's been some weird stuff going on, and I need you to help me figure it out. I heard from the old lady at the newsstand. For some reason, there's always young folks around your age who buy scratch cards, but they scratch off just one row and then bolt without a word. We're both curious. Is this some kind of trend with you young people?
Soyman Temple is a daily limited lottery, right? Too scared to open my eyes. I hope it's just my imagination. They want to play the lottery at Suiban Temple. Yep.
Suiban Temple? That's all the way over in Valum Heights, right? Kids these days got some serious energy, traveling back and forth between two spots that far apart, just to lock in their luck for a lottery draw.
Truth be told, I do this sometimes too. Coco, aw, how you doing over there? Still sleepy? Suspicious recipe. Ruh-roh.
So there's this weird... No. So there's this customer who left a really weird note on their delivery order. Extra cilantro and green peppercorns, light on salt and oil, no scallions. I tore the whole shop apart looking for these ingredients, but in the end I just made a standard tea milk and sent it over. I'm totally going to get a complaint, but what if the customer actually needed that kind of magic tea milk?
No, wait, this is a note for the tea milk store. The customer is an alchemist, right? It's a mistake from copy last order's note. Yeah.
You think the customer just auto-filled the delivery note from the last order into the tea milk order note? Good point. Hopefully next time they order tea milk, the note will say extra sugar and extra milk.
Aw, yeah, get some sleep if you can, Coco. I know I need to as well. Fingers crossed. Shiwei, special focus.
I used to be a huge Satellite fan, you know, that Bangbu idol group, but lately my attention's been completely hijacked by this Shark Boo. It's got this adorable round little body, and it bops along to the music in the cutest way. Even its built-in case is super cute. None of my friends get why I'm so into it, and honestly, now even I'm starting to wonder if this is normal.
Shark Boo standing on top of the water tank. Talk it into joining the idol group. Its dance moves are mesmerizing. We're getting some tougher ones. I should have saved one of mine from earlier.
You think so too? It's totally on par with Satellite. It's a total genius. Can even teach itself super hard stuff like dancing. Not too shabby myself either. Got a real eye for spotting talent. If it could debut, it would definitely win Best Newcomer in the Bangbu entertainment scene. Hands down.
Sorry, I had to clear out my throat again. I think I finally got some of it out, but it's still up there. Bleh. I hate phlegm. Looking forward to that. Loosen. Promotion playbook. Oh, is last gonna be Miyabi with her tail? Recently, there's been this rumor going around tops. That sounds crazy, but kinda makes sense. Become the boss's personal photographer. You'll get lucky breaks that skyrocket your career. Word is it started over at Portsalumax. Think I should take a shot at it? Reminds you of a friend at Portsalumax. Personal photographer. Yeah, talking about Zhao's demo when he was taking pictures of her. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Damien. Don't sweat the rumors. Just keep your head down and work hard. Even if one has to set up 8 cameras all at once. You're probably right. Just relieved to have some unrealistic fantasies finally put to rest. Cutting corners really isn't the way. But still, can't help feeling bitter about a life ending like this. Your luck's gonna turn around eventually. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yep. And in her new outfit. Yeah, it looks very good. It is a beautiful outfit for her. And it's about time it took so long for Miyabi to get one. Hoshimi Miyabi, training insight. She's like, well, how'd it work? How'd the training do?
I've arrived, Proxy. I'm currently undergoing a training where I must complete 100 tasks in a single day while wearing traditional family attire. I've already finished 99 tasks. I want to conclude this training with something I've never done before. You're well versed in the urban legends of New Eridu, so perhaps you can provide some inspiration for this final special task.
Yeah, I love the color scheme of the outfit. It works perfectly with her hair, perfectly complements it, and very simple color-wise, right? Just the gold, white, and black. Can never go wrong with that color scheme. Something you've never done. Doesn't have to involve paranormal events and urban legends, does it? How about catching a show at 404? Have you ever seen a bamboo dance? No, I wish I did.
Why would a bamboo dance? I've never seen that before. It is quite special. I wouldn't be opposed to watching bamboo dance. It's a final step in my training. Please tell me where I must go.
Yeah, let's hit up 404 tonight. There we go. All been addressed. About time to wrap things up. Yeah, hey Belle. All done. Yep, Alice and Yuza finally back from watching the movies.
We're back, Wise. I take it all the folks we invited have already stopped by with their unusual experiences.
You actually went to promote the forum. Wait, I thought you went out to have fun.
We did hang around the area for a bit, caught a movie, then met up with Manito, Lucia, and Hari to check out a show. And wasn't there that time, got scared by a lamppost sleeping alone at night and secretly ran to Wise for help.
When she stopped by.
Huh, Yuza, how do you know about that? My lady, our back-end system has your appointment and consultation records, you know. But you've been working hard these past few days, too. Between all the fun, you've helped me assist plenty of citizens troubled by those ghost rumors.
Once the evil spirit's true faces are revealed, they'll no longer cause anyone any trouble.
That said, even if Alice knew the truth, she'd still get spooked by, like, a plastic bag hanging from a tree branch in the dark and swaying in the wind, right?
Right, that was one of the old incidents she was scared at in the OG story, right? Or something very similar to that.
As if something like that could scare me. Hey, don't be so nervous. Even if you get spooked, I'll be around to calm you down. Alright now, I'm just messing with you. Wise, ever since the Spook Shack Urban Strangeness Investigation Stand set up shop in Lumina Square, our forum's been flooded with newbie registrations every single day. It's gotten way more lively, and that's all thanks to you running the shop.
Oh, what I think it is when I do the high-pitched voice. For me, it opens up that specific area of the throat, and then it starts almost dripping down into my throat, and that's why I'm uncomfortable. Bleh. Also, that is a crazy long name for this stand. They're too kind. The credit should go to Yuza's genius idea. Yeah, of course.
Well, we can't just stand around patting each other on the back all day. Bottom line, this urban legend stall fulfilled its duty, seen the Spook Shack get a fresh lease on life. We old-timers are all pretty stoked. Win-win for everyone.
Speaking of old-timers, what about Lucia, Hari, and Manito?
After pulling a few all-morningers, Lucia was completely wiped out and went back to crash. Hari said she'd head back to freshen up, then drove straight into writing like there's no tomorrow, then dove straight into writing like there's no tomorrow. As for Manito, sounds like something came up at school again, so he headed back to Wayfay Peninsula early. Alice and I should probably head back soon to start through all the urban legends we've collected, upload them to the forum's story vault.
Let me make sure did that line correct. Yeah, cool.
You're always welcome to swing by the Spook Shack. Wise.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was a fun little event. I'll get you a message. Oh, yeah. Maybe we want to go to the 404. Proxy, you're still busy. Free now. Let's get ready to catch the show. Alright, heading to 6th Street now. Let's meet up at the video store. Nice. Yeah, a little epilogue with Miyabi. Let's make sure to grab our rewards. And then we'll head over, wrap this on up by hanging out. Two. Nice. Oh, let's actually... Oh, made plans to meet Miyabi at the video store. Time to head over and link up with her. A one-of-a-kind training. Get a picture real quick here. Always love that they did that camera change. So very nice, convenient to get that free cam.
You're here.
Have you been waiting for long, Miyabi? Sorry, traffic was a nightmare on the way over.
No worries. I just got here myself. Shall we go now?
Let's go. Yeah.
雅看上去很喜欢这件衣服， 有什么特别的
cool.
原因吗？
Yeah, I'm chatting about it.
因为这是母
Traditional
亲过
garb.
去偏爱的款式，
Mother's favorite style.
它的设计很适合修行，也不会影响作战。
Yeah. Again, it does look very nice.
绳匠觉得怎么样？
Yeah, looks good.
很好看，而且很适合雅
Suits you
娜。
perfectly. Yep.
是吗？柳之前也说过一样的
Nagi
话，
said the same thing.
事后再聊这个。我们好像到了。
All right, sure. But yeah, no, very fitting. Also matches, spring, summertime. Using Mia's fan chatting. But yeah, let's check it on now, Miyabi. See what's going down. Can't check internet yet. Oh, but look at everyone who's here.
Turns out 404 is actually underground.
Oh yeah, that's so funny that the 404 fighter, the fighting game over there with like different NPCs. Ophi. And her boy. After all, they're underground idols.
I get it. Training's training, and the place doesn't matter. Even underground works. Can we catch the show right now?
Need to wait for a bit before it starts. Let's grab a melon drink first.
All right, thanks.
You buy drinks at the drink stand. Take a quick breather. 10 minutes before showtime, head into the venue with Miyabi. Hey, at least we got her favorite flavor, right? You watch the whole satellite performance with music blasting and the crowd going wild. It's funny how they set it up before with like the Bamboo Group, Satellite, and then yeah, the the story following through.
Upbeat and fun, the dance brought by Bamboo was something new. And with that, the training challenge of doing 100 things in one day while dressed in the family attire is complete.
Even if it's not training, Miyabi could totally rock casual clothes more often.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Either way, thanks for giving me the best inspiration for my training. Training with you always brings something fresh to the table.
And is that where it wraps? Yeah. Cute. Yeah, that was fun. And then, yeah, Ellen and friends over there. Nothing to chat about? Let's see.
For future shows, you can invite me to watch with you. This has nothing to do with training.
Aw, yeah, maybe we can even show off the Angels of Delusion.
Plus, their melon special is pretty fire.
Aw, another reason to come by. Let's also check in with this group, of course. And then we'll end off.
What's the show for tonight again? I can't remember. Huh? Weren't you the one, Ellen, who insisted we had to come today? Yeah, exactly. Only because today's the one day I don't have to do work. I remember it was in this very shop that some fans mistook the 4 of us for a brand new idol group. Now I remember. It was such a hassle back then. That's the face, Num Num Shark. That's exactly how you scared the fans off last time. But that just made the fans go even more wild. Yeah, some fans actually enjoy it when their idols act all cold toward them.
It's funny, but yeah, that will be a wrap. And yeah, just as always, whenever this event reruns, it's fun. It's fun to do, a little bit of voice acting, and hope you guys enjoyed that section of it, and to see our friends again, right? To see some old and new faces pop up. Sometimes through these, they also do reveal, or well, show characters coming up in the next patch. Here we did get mention of Sumringer, which, of course we've been building towards her for a while now, but we got to see Miyabi in her new outfit, which I do appreciate. I do think it looks very good. Like I said, very elegant, great color scheme, fits the time of the year. So, yeah, I can't wait as well, to see what summer has for it, considering we've been getting summer skins. So I wonder who will be up next there. But anyway, that's where we'll end off for today. Oh, big stretch. Gotta do some editing, get some food, set some things up. But I'll keep doing, the Zenless events on stream. Got 2 more to go. One should be a shorter one. The other one gonna be a bit longer. But I'll happily do them in, maybe today, maybe a little bit tomorrow. I'll have to see how timing works out. But thank you all so much for coming on by, and feel free, let me know what you guys thought of this event. What were your favorite moments, little gags, or references back to things in the past in Zenless through this event? And how do you guys like Miyabi's new outfit? Have you picked it up for yourselves? Feel free to let me know down below. But thank you all so much. Hope you all enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe and watch what you want to watch. Hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. Love you all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, I definitely need to do some of these Zenless events, or just events in game, sooner, for sure. Definitely down to the last minute here, with only a few days left. I know the big one, the Bootopia one, that's going to be like 3 hours. The other one should only be about an hour. So, again, should be able to do the short one tonight. Bootopia. We'll see what happens. If I can, I'll squeeze it in tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. But thank you all. And enough of me yapping. For me yapping for now, an hour and a half, so. Anyway, love you all. See ya.